Why does a toxic person or a narcissist hide their relationship? Why do they want to appear as single when they're in a committed live-in situation with someone? On today's video, I wanted to talk about the reasons why I believe narcissists, people with narcissistic traits, and toxic people do this. But before I do that, I just wanted to say thank you very much for being here. My name is Vanessa, and on this channel, I talk about toxic relationships. I talk about psychology in general. I talk about personality disorders. I am not a clinician and I am not a professional, so all the content I create is based in my opinions and experiences. So saying that, I'm going to go into the reasons why I believe narcissists hide relationships. So on today's video, I wanted to talk about the reasons why some narcissists, I don't mean all narcissists, I mean some narcissists hide their relationships. And you might have been dating this person for a significant amount of time. You might have been together for months, years, but you still don't feature in their lives as their partner, as the boyfriend, as the girlfriend. It doesn't seem that they want to upgrade you to that position. And this creates a lot of confusion because when you are living with someone, when you are dating someone, you want to be acknowledged as that other person's partner. No reason why someone will have to hide a relationship that they are committed to. There is always ulterior motives to why people do things covertly. So if you haven't met their family and you have been together for months, and at the same time, I don't think it's good when people introduce their friends and family too quickly when they are in a new relationship. I think things should take time. But it's not good either when you have been together with this person for a period of time and you barely know anyone in their lives. You might have introduced him or her to your friends and family, but they don't seem to be making any attempts to do the same with you. So you start questioning them. Why don't I know your friends and family? And they might just give you a bullshit answer like, well, I don't really want to see my friends and family when I'm with you. I just rather spend the time with you, just being at home watching TV. But then they get out every single weekend when they're not with you. And they hang out with other people. And these other people don't even know that you exist. A lot of the times, their friends and family don't even know that you have been dating for half a year or a year because you're not living together probably. But what happens when you're living together and they still try to hide this relationship? It's completely ridiculous that someone would do that. So yeah, let's go into the reasons I believe why narcissists hide relationships. And the first reason I believe they do this is because they want to appear single. Narcissists like the idea of being available because the more fuel they get from people, the better they feel about themselves. They have given a commitment to a person into a relationship with them, but that doesn't mean that they want to keep their hands in their pants. It means that you are giving them a continuous source of supply. There are different types of narcissists, and some of them need more validation than others. So they like to keep their options quite open. They might even be in dating apps when they are living with you. They might even be talking to exes. They might be talking to people that they had flings with. They might be talking to flying monkeys who they might want to have some sort of sexual interaction with. So yes, they're keeping the options open is the first reason I believe they do this. I was in a relationship with a narcissist and it always puzzled me the fact that he never made our relationship public. And I didn't need him to tell the world that they were in a relationship. But what's quite concerning at times that when we were out together and I hadn't met some of his friends, they would automatically assume that I was a friend. So to be quite honest, it didn't actually look like we were in a relationship, even though we had been together for 3 years. The thing is, they just want to keep it secret. And one thing that used to annoy me a lot is the fact that he would walk many times in front of me, like a good 10-15 steps in front of me. And I used to say, why are you doing that? Are you in a rush? Am I walking too slow? And he would just say, yes, your legs are too short for me. I'm 6 foot. But then he would be walking at the same pace as other people that we were out with. So it would make me feel quite uncomfortable. And it also knocked my self-esteem quite a bit because I just thought, this guy doesn't want to be seen with me. What have I done? We live together, we've been in this relationship for 3 years now. Why would he still do this? Another thing to look out for in this situation is if they cancel you out of their social media, but they still include family, friends, their own children, but you never make an appearance on that social media. They want to keep that level of privacy only when it comes to you, only when it comes to showing the fact that he or she is with someone. The narcissist, as I mentioned, want to keep options open because they need different sources of supply. Because if there is a drought, if things go pear-shaped with the person that they're with, they want to make sure that they have enough stock in the shelf waiting there to be dusted. So yes, that is the first reason I believe they are hiding you from the world. Second reason, they might tell you that they are very private people, that they don't want to make a statement, that no one needs to know about their lives. But then they are not shy about publicizing other things in their social media. They are not shy about posting pictures with friends. They are not shy about posting pictures with other females. It's just with you that they don't want to post a picture with. Because if they are with a group of friends, it's obvious that they are with a group of friends. They are not having their arm around someone in an intimate way. So they will say, I just don't post things on social media when it comes to my private life. But going out with friends, going out with your children, going out on holidays are part of life. People post these things online. And I understand there's a lot of people that want to be private. I am one of those persons that want to be private. But if I had taken a picture with him and the children, I would not just cancel the little bit where he was showing on the picture and show everything else. I think that is a conscious decision to want to cancel them out. So the privacy thing, I don't completely buy it. Yes, you can be private. Yes, you might want to be careful who you share your personal life with. But at the end of the day, privacy only applies if you're private for everything. If 99% of your public image is available to view, why is your significant other, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your spouse, why aren't they featured in your life? Why do you want to keep them so private? So that is the second reason, in my opinion. The third reason is because they are cheating with someone already. And you might be a person that doesn't ask questions. You might be a person that doesn't want the antagonism. You might be a person that doesn't want the conflict with the narcissist. So they know that they can play you. They know that they can keep that side of their lives hidden from you because you're not going to ask questions. You're not going to be checking their phones. They are already fucking someone else. They are having sex with someone else. Maybe more than one person, maybe 2 to 3 people, and you just don't know. The reason is because they know that they can control you and manipulate you to not ask any questions. Just think about if you ask a narcissist about letting you see their phones. What response are you going to get? They're going to give you why would you want to check my phone? That's invasion of privacy. I don't ask to check your phone. And you might be saying, yeah, but there's no need for you to check my phone. And if you do want to check my phone, go ahead and check it. Here, you know the password. I have never hidden it from you. But a narcissist will never give you access into their phone if they are hiding something. And I would say there is high chances of narcissists hiding something. There is always someone that is going to contact them and that they're going to keep private. They're going to keep hidden from you. They might just say, oh, that's just a friend that I haven't seen for a while. And you inquire, okay, well, can I just see what the name of the friend is? Okay, so can you just show me who this friend is? You never talked about her or about him. And they will get really, really defensive because they're put on the spot. And that's when they start to tell you, you're just too controlling. You have them on a leash. You don't give them any chance of privacy. Their previous girlfriends or boyfriends were not like this. They allow them to live their lives without having to ask so many questions. Who are you to question me so much? We are in a relationship. We're in a committed relationship. You know that I'm playing you, but who are you to control me that way? So that is another reason I believe the narcissists like to keep things hidden, because they have different sources of supply, who they are active with, or who they are willing to be active with if the circumstances dictate that they have to. Another reason I believe why they might hide a relationship, and this is probably more of a broader kind of reason, not just applies to narcissists. This applies to all kinds of people, but I would say it's still a very toxic behavior, is that they culturally might be restricted to the people that they can date. So they're in a relationship with someone that doesn't share the same beliefs, that doesn't share the same cultural background, that doesn't share the same religion. So they need to keep this relationship hidden. And they might well be in a committed relationship with someone from the same background, religion, or beliefs. But they are in this secondary relationship with someone else that is completely the opposite, comes from a completely different place, and they need to keep it hidden. Then you shouldn't really go around dating people that you are gonna end up breaking their hearts just because you want to validate yourself, just because you want to fill some void and you don't think that you can run away from that situation. It is very sad that we still live in a world where there is so many restrictions about who people can date, who they can be in a relationship with. There is still a lot of stigma and a lot of taboo behind a lot of cultures and the people that they can actually spend the rest of their lives with willingly. So yeah, that is another reason why I believe people will hide their relationship. It just doesn't only apply to narcissists. There's other reasons why this happens. And in all honesty, who wants to be in a relationship where they are not being seen, when they are not being appreciated, when they are just another option in that person's lives, when they're not fully giving you the best side of them? You can only get to enjoy what they want you to enjoy with them. And it's normally this trauma bond that you create in these relationships that keep you hooked. Toxic relationships are very difficult to get out of because you build this fantasy in your head about the person you're with. And the fantasy is so strong, you believe so much in that fantasy that one day will become the person that you want them to be. But the reality is that no, it doesn't happen. It will never happen because you come from two completely different places. This is my opinion on why narcissists and toxic people will hide their relationships. And if you enjoyed the video, you find any value to this, please like and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. And I will see you again very soon in my next video. So until then, take care and enjoy your day. Bye.